It's Friday, the 28th of April, nearly May. How exciting. And that could possibly mean the result of one thing, and that is the fact that the Earth is rotating on its axis and then moving around the sun as the passage of time slowly ages us all and brings us closer to our eternal rest. It's Friday, it's the weekend, and that's why we're starting with some cheery things like that. But here, today, first of all, before we do pass away, what am I talking about? It's time for the Bisquiz, and today's Journey Home live stream plus Biscuit review at the end, of course, at 1:45. I hope you're all feeling very lovely and cheerful. I hope the little intro there cheered you up too. I'm certainly feeling pretty positive today. Saturday, Sunday and Monday, and if you are in the United Kingdom, you will have an extra little cheeky day to rest your weary little heads this weekend, which will be lovely. Is the stream black for anyone? Press the F5 button. Taz11 says it's 2 months to LaveCon. Oh my. Shan, Baldy Wookie, Millstone Barn, Orange Spark. I'm useless at this game. Hello, I'm useless at this game. Are you new here? Are you new here and I'm useless at the game? If you are, thank you very much for coming along, unless it's just a new username. But if you're not, you're very welcome here. We have a bit of a silly time here on this live stream. We do biscuit reviews at 1:45. We reviewed 147 biscuits today. Well, no, 100, something like that. I think we're on 147th biscuit today. We have quizzes on Friday where my dad, Walter Neil Lewis, turns up and gives us a quiz. And it's you guys versus me, and that's what is happening today. But I also play some Elite Dangerous every now and again as well. But that's kind of much of a muchness, really, for this live stream, to be honest. It's just kind of a backdrop for the silliness. But I'm useless at the game. Press the refresh button. I've just done a whole intro for I'm useless at this game, and he's not even. He or she can't even hear it. So I do apologize. Plagiarize. I don't know words. Can I? I'm waiting. We're going to wait until I'm useless at this game sees my face. We can't begin. The quiz cannot begin without our new guest. The designer is now hosting. Thank you so much, Lady Designer, and welcome, and lovely to see you here in the chat as well. You're obviously splendidly welcome, and we like to see you here. I can hear you. Oh, you can hear me, but you just can't see me. That's very peculiar. I think that sounds like it's a smartphone or WhatsApp problem. Then I'm just going to make a selection of noises for you, and you can guess what is happening on the screen. That's a bit of a fun interaction for you. So I'm going to make some noises now. Are you ready? So what is that? What am I doing with that noise? Or this one? That one. Who knows what's happening with that one? David Abuses the game is useless with technology. More like, hey, good one. All right. Planko Celebs be joining. Oh, we're talking to Lady Designer, of course, as well. Yeah. All right. It seems like we've got enough. It seems like we've got enough people here in the chat to start. Oh yes, we have at least 33 people here, and that means that it's time for us to begin the quiz. So if we all listen very, very carefully, you can hear. I'm trying to think of. I should think of these beforehand, shouldn't I? You can hear some very delicate footsteps coming down the stairs, almost tap dancing delicately as they arrive through the door. Who could it possibly be? There's only one man I know with footsteps as delicate as those. Well, it's Walter Neil Lewis.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm pretty good. Yourself?
Yeah. Did you? That was a nice little tap dancing number that we heard there. You're looking good for somebody who's just tap danced the river dance.
Well, it was exhausting.
It was exhausting, but you've got it. You're on this. So please, everybody, can you please say a huge hello and welcome, and put your salutes down in the chat and your waves down in the chat for Walter Neil Lewis, who makes an effort every week to write these little quizzes for us. So if you've never been here before, what can people expect from today's quiz? No! Stop right there, Mr. Lewis. Stop right there. Has anybody noticed where Mr. Lewis is situated today? Didn't we talk to him last week about this and say we'd give him a hard time? But it doesn't look like you're in your study there, does it?
I have cunningly decorated my study to resemble my downstairs lounge.
Oh, I see. That's exactly what's happened here.
Now, we could have gone in there, but
Oh, don't make excuses.
the brilliant white, and we would have had to wear sunglasses, you see, because it's there. No
Okay.
books yet. No books yet back in.
Okay. Did you honestly finish painting?
Yeah, well, I've got one more coat.
Oh, one more coat. It's always one more coat.
Coat on the woodwork, yes.
It's always one more coat with you. And I don't mean that in a negative way. I mean that you like to make things look really perfect, but that's the problem. Things can't be perfect. You have to just let them be.
You can approach perfection. I mean, the physicist knows.
People are starting to understand why I'm why I am the way I am. You'll never be perfect, even though you want me to be. All right? No, I'm joking. You're a very good father. I make this joke every time. But yeah, no. Good luck with the painting. But yeah, are you in front of your new laptop as well? That was another thing we promised that you would be using eventually.
Sadly, Helen has taken it away for the day, so I don't have access to it.
Okay, I'm so sorry. We all really like people actually literally want you to come along to LaveCon, which is an Elite Dangerous event, so they can meet you. So as much as I'm sort of joking with you and the guys in the chat are joking with you, we really do appreciate you coming along here and really enjoy these quizzes. So a huge thank you for that and being awesome. So let's.
My pleasure.
Yeah, well, no, thank you.
Shall I tell you what's going on today then?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
It's all about the bare necessities, okay?
Oh.
All about bears. That's what they decided, okay? So we're all going with bears. And I thought this week, it gives me great pleasure actually to set these quizzes because I learn something new every day. And that's good because, you know, I also probably forget 7 things every day. But about bears, I thought, hang on, there are 10 or 15 or 20 questions you expect. So I'm only going to give you about 3 of those, and the rest of them hopefully will be a little bit challenging.
Interesting. Well, I'm excited to see what you have in store for us today.
Well, and as far as the rules are concerned, if there is anyone new out there, then basically Edward will turn off the chat stream as far as he's concerned. He won't see your answers. I'll take the first 3, come up with some sort of consensus, and then I'll ask Edward for his answer. And we'll pit his wits against yours. No cheating, has to come out of your head.
Mm-hmm. I trust my audience. There's 45 of you here now, and I know that every single one of you are trustworthy folk. So please do keep your reputations as being trustworthy, and don't cheat because you're only cheating yourself. And you know that. You know that. All right. So is it time for us to begin today's quiz all about bears then?
It's time to begin. Question number 1.
Bye, everybody. Look after yourselves. Be nice to each other. Goodbye.
Nice and easy to start you off. I'd like to know what's the name of the injured bear that's used to promote the BBC Children in Need events? What's the name of the injured bear that's used to promote the BBC Children in Need events? That's number 1. I have their answer.
If I was to do this and put a little cross across, no, it's difficult to do. Wait, does he wear a little bandage on his face? Pudsey the bear, Pudsey bear.
Pudsey is absolutely correct.
Yeah.
And yes, he's got a little, I think, a yellow and polka dotty type. Yeah, looks very nice, not covered in blood or anything like that. You know, they could be far more emotive if they wanted to. They got it right as well, so it's 1 apiece. The chatters 1, Edward 1. Question number 2, simple 50-50, it's true or false. I'll read out a statement. If you agree with it, then write down the entire word true, disagree, the entire word false, as quickly as possible. Here we go. Here's your question, or your statement. The giant panda actually has a thumb in addition to 5 fingers on its front paws. True or false, the giant panda actually has a thumb in addition to 5 fingers on its front paws. True or false? I think the chat stream is stymied. Oh, I've got their answers?
False.
And what are you saying, Edward?
False.
You're saying false. It's absolutely true. It is. A giant panda, the opposable thumb as well as the 5 fingers.
What a strange thing. No, yeah, I've seen him stripping. I thought you meant like. Sorry, did you say in addition to its 4 fingers?
No, it is true. It's true that he has the thumb in addition to the 5. It's an additional sesamoid bone. So
it has 5 and then another one. Yeah. So I thought I thought it was a trick question. I thought you were going to go, no, it's just like us. He's got 4, and then because I've seen it strip bamboo and it uses its thumb. Yeah. Oh.
Wide sesamoid bone sort of thing. Yeah. So it's he's got 6
wow, fingers. That's weird. Is that? Yeah. That seems irregular.
They missed it as well. You're both still tied, drawing scores on 1 apiece.
We're not power experts.
Number 3, simple multiple guess. If dogs are canine and cats are feline,
ooh,
are bears vulpine, ovine, or ursine?
Ooh.
Dogs are canine, cats are feline, cows are bovine. Are bears vulpine, ovine, or ursine?
Pokemon gives you a clue on this one.
I have their answer.
Ovine, I think.
Ovine? Ovine is incorrect.
No! It's not vulpine.
Ovine is sheep, and vulpine is foxes. It's the ursine. The ursine, yes.
Where does urs come from?
It's from Latin, ursa. Means bear, yes. Okay.
Darn it!
So,
my bear knowledge was strong.
Chat stream, they got it correct.
Surprise! How did you not know that one, Ed? How do you not know about bears' Latin names? They probably know Latin. It's the kind of people we're dealing with.
Well, you'll have to learn some then, yes.
Lovely and intelligent. There's nobody should learn Latin. You don't need to learn Latin.
No, never.
Yeah, I mean, maybe 400 years ago.
It informs so many of our own work.
I know it does. It's wonderful. And so does Greek. I get
it. Question number 4. Number 4, in 1980, which host city had a bear cub as the mascot for the Summer Olympics? 1980, which host city had as a mascot for the Summer Olympics? That's number 4. I have their answer.
I've got no idea. 1980. America? The United States of America.
The United States of America is absolutely incorrect.
Japan.
Japan is incorrect.
China.
You have about 153. No. The name of the bear was Misha. Misha. It was actually Moscow.
Oh, that was never anywhere near guessing that one.
And the chat stream got it absolutely correct. Okay, so
I really like bears as well, so this is very disappointing for me.
It's fortunate. I told you I was going to give you a few questions that weren't going to be the expected ones, but occasionally you might have one. Here comes number 5. I just want a number. How many different things belonging to the 3 bears did Goldilocks test before the bears returned?
How many things?
How many different things did she actually test of the bears before the bears returned? I have their answer.
I think it's 4, but I can't be sure.
What can you list?
Porridge.
Porridge.
Little bear's bed.
Beds.
Oh, or are you putting beds into one?
Beds into one. Different things. What?
Right, wait, then. Wait, let me rethink this. Porridge.
Porridge.
Beds.
Beds.
I think she sat down on the toilet for like 45 minutes.
Possibly. I don't think
she rummaged around in their bins outside looking for drugs. That's what she was into.
Bears are good at rummaging around in bins.
So you would think so, right? Not for drugs, though.
Fine.
She So wait, beds, porridge.
Beds, porridge, and...
Clothes.
Sorry?
Clothes.
Clothes. She tried on all their clothes.
3.
I read you this story when you were...
It's a long time ago. I can barely remember yesterday. All right, 3 things.
We need an official answer here. I have theirs, and
3.
Right now they're correct. So
3.
You're saying 3.
3.
It is 3.
Yay!
Chairs in addition to the beds. Chairs in addition to the beds. Yeah.
Oh God, sorry.
Chairs before the beds. Beds.
Yeah.
Yes. Curled up. Z's and all that sort of thing when they return. Okay. The score is 5 points.
Oh, answer it. Go on.
You want me to answer it? You want me to
go on.
scream?
Yeah, go on.
It'll be someone selling insurance. I'll be very loud for you, okay?
Okay.
Let's see who it is. Hello? No, she's not in right now. That's right, to the cinema.
Oh. Oh.
Oh. Okay. Oh, and anything would be very helpful, of course, when you do get them. But thanks for letting us know.
He's so polite.
Thank you much.
Honestly, the most polite man you've ever met. Who knows what's happening on the other end of that phone call right now? All I can tell you.
A voucher.
What? A voucher?
Oh.
Should we all...
Uh-huh.
Uh-oh. He's too polite to tell us to go away, whoever this is.
No,
He won't...
thank you.
He literally won't tell them to go away.
Oh, that probably will be, yes. Oh, thanks very much. Excellent. Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Oh, there you go. Sorry, I was moved. Wrong number, did you just say? Hey! You did the wrong number joke. I do that one.
But they weren't being very forthcoming on the other side.
Don't worry.
Vouchers, and they're giving to us so we can give them away to other people who
It's
need
very lovely.
and all that kind of thing.
I was just talking about how polite you were and nice you sound. All right, next question, please.
The next question. It's 5 points plays 3 points. You're 2 behind. There's still an opportunity, a window. It's
getting narrower.
Yes. Question number 6. We're back over to true or false, okay? So simple 50-50. If you don't know the answer, flip a coin. You'll at least have something to write down. I'd like to know, this is your statement. The only internal organ of the polar bear that is edible is the liver. Is that true or false? The only internal organ of the polar bear that's edible is the liver. True or false?
Flipping the imaginary coin.
I don't have theirs yet. I have their answer.
False. You
You're
can
saying-
eat their brains too.
Well, it's false because, to be honest, it's highly poisonous. If you
So you should eat that.
bear, it'd kill you outright.
Don't eat polar bear, basically.
Don't
Is that what you're saying?
eat polar bear. No. Or
Wow.
with the liver. Liver.
So I can eat it, so I can still carry on eating its meat then.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah.
I mean, first you have to kill it, and that might.
Yeah, I mean,
But, yeah. Okay.
that's. I mean, that goes without saying.
Yes. They got it correct as well too. 2 out of 3.
Great.
It's quite good. I'm seeing there are some discrepancies. Some people, so they're all being honest. That's good.
Thank you for being honest, everybody.
Question number 7. Number 7. All about bears. I'd like to know which U.S. city has a professional American football team called the Bears. Which U.S. city has a professional American football team called the Bears? Not yet. I have an answer.
I don't know. Chicago.
Chicago is correct. Well done.
Yes!
Okay.
So who are the Cubs? Are they the Cubs?
Well, you see, that's baseball. You see,
But is that Chicago as well?
yeah. So you've
Right.
got the Cubs, and then you've got yeah.
So I thought
All sorts of islands, animals all over.
yeah. Did they get it right?
They got it right, yes. I mean, Cincinnati has Bengals, so they're talking Tigers. We've got the Cleveland Browns are nothing other than the name of the man who founded it and owned it originally, Mr. Brown. Yeah, but it's Chicago. So it is 7 points to 5 points.
I've done all right. I've done all right.
You've done okay. Question number 8.
Absolutely fine.
Number 8. I'd like to know, where might you find the little bear, the charioteer, and the crab? Where might you find the little bear, the charioteer, and the crab?
This is a good question. If they don't get it, I'll be surprised. I think that I know what it is.
The chess stream is pointing out to me, of course, that we don't want to forget the Boston Bruins as well. That's ice hockey.
That'll be
okay. I've got their answer.
Somebody who's a fan.
I've got their.
I think it's in the stars.
You're right. In the sky, they're all constellations.
The constellations. Yeah. Wonderful. You picked the non-obvious one as well, obviously with the bears, which is
it's
good.
The little bear, Ursa Minor. There we go. Ursa Minor as opposed to Ursa Major, the big bear.
Well, exactly. You know these people. This audience know the stars. Let me tell you.
I'm doing that for your benefit. It's Latin, you see, Ed.
Oh, are you teaching me? See, well, I did say that one day I would learn Latin.
Major and minor, yeah. Dancing, ballroom dancing, Latin. Question. Question number next to last. Okay.
Yeah.
Only 2 behind. The score is 8 points to 6. There's a possibility of a draw. Question number:
both wrong.
Why are teddy bears called teddy bears? Why are teddy bears called teddy bears?
Just gonna make a guess. It's a good question.
I have their answer. Yes.
So I have 2 answers.
There's enough detail in their answers to I know they've got it. Yes. And
so there was a sort of type of person in society that was called like a teddy, right? And the bears were designed for them.
For them.
For
like the mods and the rockers and the teddy.
The teddies. I'm sure they were like. Maybe I'm wrong. Or somebody called Edward invented them. They're my 2 answers. Pick which one you want to use.
What was the second one?
Someone called Edward invented them.
Someone called Edward invented them.
And they reduced his name down to Teddy, and they were like, "Hey, it's Teddy's Bears," and then they were just like, "Oh, I call them Teddy Bears."
Nicely logical, but factually incorrect. Nothing to do with the Teddy Boys, which were a movement, and
yeah, that's what I thought. The Teddies, yeah, go on.
But no, it was actually named for Theodore Roosevelt, President Roosevelt. Teddy and the Rough Riders and all that.
Did they get it right?
They got it right. Yeah.
Oh, it's intelligent people. Well done.
Roosevelt, yeah.
Teddy bears were named after Theodore Roosevelt. That's really interesting. Do you have any more information on that one, just quickly?
Well, no.
Why did he invent teddy bears? I don't know. Why did they do that?
He didn't invent teddy bears, and I'm not going to tell you yet because the tiebreaker has a little bit of information about that. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll go on to question number 10. Question number 10. As it stands, of course, you're now 9 points.
I've lost. I can't even draw.
You can't do it. Question number 10, true or false again. This is your statement. Most bears can retract their claws. True or false? Most bears can retract their claws. True or false?
I'm trying to think of all of the bears I've seen.
I have their answer.
And I think their claws kind of sort of stick out a little bit and they look a bit silly on the bears, and I'm always a bit disappointed. So I'm going to say false. They cannot retract. Most of them can't. Or they all go on. false?
No, you're absolutely correct. They're non-retractable.
Yeah.
They hang out there. They
They look kind of silly, don't they, when they're walking around the little paddy? Because I love bears, and then I think the claws and was like, oh, sort them out, mate.
But when you see them destroy a car,
clippers.
you realize why they have those. Sort of.
Or they scratch
great
the
design
give
to
themselves a
get,
little.
the picnic basket, as Yogi Bear would have said.
No
Okay.
questions about Yogi Bear. That's stunning.
We avoided Yogi Bear in.
Did they get a perfect score? Did they get 10 out of 10?
They got 10 out of 10. Yes.
Wow, well done. That's impressive. And they weren't hard. They weren't easy questions either. So
They were slightly tricky this time. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I do
good.
have a tiebreaker, and I'll share it with you now because I just want to see how close you can come to this.
Okay.
Obviously, closest to it without going over. If you both go over, then it's just closest to it.
Okay.
The Steiff Manufacturing Company, okay, known for their bears. They were founded back in 1880. They started off actually with elephants, not bears. There's your fact of the day. In what year did they design their first bears? They went on, by the way, to eventually design teddy bears. He was taking Rough Riders, was out shooting a lot of apocryphal tales and real tales about that. But what year did they first?
What year did they start again?
What year they started? They were founded in 1880, and they started off with a variety of animals, mostly elephants. When did they first start designing bears? Okay, I have a variety of their answers. What would you like to guess?
1881.
1881 is, well, wildly out, but so are they. They've got everything from 1973 to 1836, 1940. It was actually 1902. 1902. It took them 22 years before they got around to actually. And I think it was her favorite nephew, who was quite an artist, and he was designing a variety of things and came up with the very first bears. They had movable arms and legs.
So when you said I was wildly over, you mean I was only 20 under?
And you were wildly out. No, only 20 odd years.
So I actually won.
You actually won that one, yeah.
So there
Yes,
you go.
Yes.
So
the tie break is yours.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Unstoppable! All right, okay, that's good. All right, well, I'm going to bring the chat back. Thank you so much for the quiz today. That was a lot of fun. How is everybody in the chat? Did you enjoy the quiz today? Please throw down some respectful guffaws and, I don't know, don't spit your lunch out, but, you know, do say thank you to Walton E. Lewis for coming along today and sorting out the chat all about bears. There's one more thing that we must do before you leave us today, and again, thank you very much for coming around. Oh gosh, I'm getting messages. What is next week's quiz going to be all about? Give us some. Yeah, well, Jack Jane says pick a book, but he's not in the he's not in the room. He can't pick a book unless you've got the I newspaper next to you or something like that. Like, this one's called the I newspaper.
I newspaper, yeah.
I knew you were going to do that. Yes. This one's called the I newspaper. It's really great. We are the bear behind. All right, we barely won. Very good. What would you like next? American presidents for the next topic. Ooh, Shan, that's a good choice. Chocolate, says Aladdin Insane. That's nice. Jester D says we barely had to try. Thanks, Jester. Very appropriate. Amelia Tyler says we'll definitely be back. Oh, Amelia, thank you so much. Amelia Tyler, world famous voice actress in the chat, or actor. So I don't know which you prefer. But yeah, thank you for being here with us.
Raccoons.
Someone says raccoons. Well, we had bears. We just did cartoons, Guardians of the Galaxy, major infrastructure projects from the last 100 years, trains, President Trump. I can't talk about Pressy Trump. Trains is an interesting one. Transportation, like modes of transport. That's quite fun. Latin phrases. Pleasure says, Amelia, you like quizzes? That's awesome. We try and have a bit of fun here. It's me and my dad, and we do a biscuit review as well. So do stick around. In the next 10 minutes, we're going to be reviewing some biscuits. Also, if anybody's playing the game right now, I'm thinking about jumping into multi-crew just for the next 5 minutes before the biscuit review begins. So if you want to open up multi-crew and stuff and invite me in, I'm in a private group currently, but I can join you. Anyway, owls suggests Amelia. The ISS. Firefly, My Childhood, classic movies. What are you thinking so far?
Oh, we've done Vicious Animals already, haven't we? Didn't we do one of those? Well, mind you, it could have been last year. I'm not sure. Fireflies. Yeah. Yeah, fireflies are. Have you ever seen a firefly?
Yeah, I have. I think that they're specifically talking about the sci-fi show from. Yeah.
But I would like to. Just
insects.
That wonderful little insect is such a beauty to see in the evening as they sort of light up all over the.
It generates no heat at all. That it's one of it's the way that it does the light. It generates no heat, which is interesting. I can't remember why, but I read about it. Famous monopolies and duopolies. That's fun. Ed's childhood would be a hilarious topic. Not sure. Yeah, that's it. Bioluminescence. Yes. There you go. That's why it's not generating. Anyway, what do we think?
Lovely stuff. I like that. Lovely stuff. I could just do things.
You've done things already. You did things last time. It was very good.
No.
What about stuff? That might be fun. Stuff. And you can talk about stuffing. You can talk about
the living world.
Living world. Insects might be fun.
Insects.
Yeah. Urban legends. That's fun, Ben Kai. What about urban legends?
Urban legends? We could do
yeah. Do you not think that's good? Like, as in, like, sort of myths and legends and... But, like, I like the idea of it being, like, modern urban legends. Like, if, you know... Like, Whitmer-Watmergate. Things like that, like, as to why that's called Whitmer-Watmergate. And you're allowed to... You know the things where it's like you're illegally allowed to shoot somebody on the certain day of the month. Do you know those kinds of things that don't really make any sense?
Yes.
Chemical reactions. That's a good one. Creepypastas. That's fair. I don't know what that is, but for sure. Strange animals. Electric eels. Stuff. Aladdin saying wants to vote for stuff. Thingamajigs. Come on, we must pick because we've only got a few minutes left before the biscuit review.
Shoot a Welshman with a bow and arrow on London Bridge.
Yeah, apparently you're legally allowed to do that. It's like these weird laws that exist that aren't really laws.
Do the same thing to a Scot from I think the walls of not Chester, excuse me, York. Yeah, and in Oklahoma, you're allowed to shoot. No, you're not allowed to shoot a whale from a moving vehicle.
Of course. I mean, it's a very important law. But that's it. Interesting laws, fun, like strange laws and things like that might be fun.
Laws and jurisprudence.
There you go. We'll do that one.
Okay.
Do you think?
Laws, justice. I will tweak it in any way I want. Okay.
Yep. Laws and justice. That's right. There we go. We've picked one, and everybody in the chat, please do say a big thank you for WNL for joining us today, and we will, see you next... Oh, I think I'm off next weekend, so unfortunately we won't be next week, it'll be the week after.
Okay.
But I'll speak to you about that some other time. But nice to see you, and thank you everybody, please in the chat, say thank you, and is there anything else that you want to leave us with today?
A wave and a thank you for having me.
Okay, well thank you. See ya. Bye! The lovely WNL there, being as absolutely splendid as usual. I wonder if I've got enough time. We've got 6 minutes-ish before today's biscuit review. If I've got time, if I can grab the gamepad and see if I can get into some multi-crew action. I don't want to crew, I want to join another ship. There's some bounty hunting. No ships available. Come on, guys. There's got to be ships available, unless it's because I'm in... I don't know if it affects open versus groups. Does anyone know that, actually? Do I have to be in open play to find other people's ships? Thank you, Dad Bear. It's lovely. And thank you all for being really, really nice today. Let's have a look. Bounty hunting. Ooh, joining a ship now. Am I going to sing the captain of our ship song? No, that's for me and Steve only. Oh, I'm joining into an Anaconda. Let's see how this goes. With Asmodeus. Hello, Asmodeus. We're in Asimov Gateway, so I'm not going to make any money in this 5-minute session, unfortunately. But, you know, like... oh, for some reason it's... I'm now the fighter. I'm now the gunner. So, okay, well... Hey, guys. Hey. Hope you're well. Commando Lego Racer. Are you in the chat, Lego Racer? Or, sorry, it's a Corvette, not an Anaconda. Oh, gosh. I did make a faux pas, didn't I? I do apologise. I just wasn't looking carefully enough. This guy's gone, oh my god, I haven't lost my ship. He doesn't know. He doesn't know who I am. How are you doing? Unless... yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's happening here. But we have, he's too busy flying. Please be careful and fly the ship well, sir. Don't listen to me. Is he going to make it through the slot? He's okay. Oh, I did think that he looked as if he was... Let's not judge him. We know how difficult it is to fly these things.
Caution. Maintain safe separation.
Yeah. I don't know. The core vendor. Do you know who I am in this chat? You know you want to. Do you know who I am? Well, look, I mean, so we have some nice big streams where we get like 8,000 people on there and stuff. That doesn't necessarily mean that everyone who plays Elite Dangerous has met me or seen the streams before, so they might not know. They probably don't know who it is. Are you on the chat? Are you all right?
Frameshift drive charging.
So I don't know where we're off to. I don't know if we're going to make it anywhere for some pew-pews, but I'm not sure. Orange Sparks says, Ed, will you be playing tomorrow? Stand with Salome. I would be standing with Salome if I was playing. Unfortunately, I am actually very, very, very busy and I'm out of the house and I'm unable to play Elite Dangerous. But I will be paying close attention to all the streamers who are getting involved, and I'll be jumping in the streams, chatting with people and stuff. So sorry, I can't actually jump in. Entering any more should be coming to our fanfare. No, I'm not sure about that. And thanks, Amelia, for coming along. We have a lovely bunch of regulars that come along to these streams all the time. Sometimes we have a nice... the S02E32 are usually always here. If you don't know what that is, it's my in-game community group, or our in-game community group. And it's based off the original people who came along when we started doing these streams, these community lunchtime streams. It's from my own account at lunchtime. We usually do the stuff on the Elite Dangerous channel that are a bit more sort of official when we've got like bigger news and stuff like that. But this is just my lunchtime stream. Finally get to see the Biscuit show, because Wolfden for 2000. That's awesome. Am I decorating, Jack Dean? Oh yeah, I'm going to go help my dad paint the cupboard, his study. No, I don't think so. Yeah. Awesome. Today's biscuit, I'm excited for it. I've heard good things about it. It is another Dutch biscuit. Bo went home recently back to Holland and she brought back these for the review. So I'm excited about that. Unfortunately, she's not in the office today, so we can't bring her in for the review, but that's how it is. I love that this is how you spend your lunchtime. Only on some Monday, Wednesdays and Fridays. Where possible. It's started to be a bit more Mondays and Fridays, and then sometimes just Fridays, but I do really enjoy them, and I'm getting back into them again recently. You finally see it live. Normally at work, it feels good watching this with a hangover. That's nice. I'll try to whisper to you rather than screaming in your ear. I can just talk softly and quietly. Amelia, we'll have to get you on the stream at some point. You can come and do your some of your lines that you did. We can chat what your experience was like coming over to Frontier. I hope that it was all right. With the hangover, that will be tomorrow for me, says Wolf and Dead 2000. I'm having a couple of beers this evening to celebrate a packed but exciting and fun week. I've had a really good week here. Right. I am going to go, and I feel bad because these guys have probably just got to the location that they wanted to get to, and then I'm like, see you later, guys. I'm done. because unfortunately I have pressing matters to attend to, and those include reviewing biscuits. Oh, look at this. No, yeah. No, we don't. Decline. Didn't do anything. Right. Okay. I will see you all in 2 minutes' time. Please, as you know, look out for one another. Be careful with each other's. Don't be reckless with one another's hearts. And don't be reckless with your own either. I'll be back in a second. Hey, it's time. I did steal my music from a lift. Yes, I did indeed. We were each other and gave each other nice little massages. Yes, it is time for us to be back and do today's biscuit review. So, there's only the problem with this. And I think you all know what it is, right? So I've got my cup of tea. I've got my biscuits ready. But I think Jack Din puts it correct. I think there's something missing here. I'm genuinely now just doing kids TV presentation. Something's missing. What could it be? Could it be the official biscuit tasting spreadsheet? Yes, I think it could be. All right, awesome. So, if you haven't been here before, first of all, where have you been? But welcome. You're more than welcome here anytime. Please do press the follow button if you haven't already. But right at the top of our list, we have, of course, the name, the appearance, the taste, the texture, the durability, the dunkability, the post-and taste satisfaction, the malicious, and then the total. Here at the side, we have the name of the biscuit, of course, which is written down right at the top. We have a homemade stamped biscuit, poppy seed marzipan biscuits by Sarah. Apparently, I've been told that Sarah is working on some new biscuits for us, which is very exciting indeed. But also, not just that, we also have some with Ed's Choice stamps on there as well. These are, of course, Comic Sans Bold Ed's Choice stamps, including the Fortnite Mason Strawberry and Creamy Afternoon Tea Biscuit, the Jeff's Chocolate Butterscotch Chip Pecan Cookies Homemade, and the Hotel Chocolate Salted Caramel Hand-Built Shortbread Biscuit, which is so good. I recommend going out and getting that from a Hotel Chocolate shop right away. They are the best biscuits ever. Also, we've got some random choice, bam! The Peter Strustelstelle, which has a $, I can't remember, I think it's a must not dunk. The Milka Choco Powers has a star, I think that's for a must dunk as well. Fantastic. Well, we've got down there the Kenneth Fraser gluten, must be gluten free. What happened there? Free lemon butter shortbread. Right at the bottom, the Marinella Canalitas, the angelic gluten free Christmas pudding biscuits. Oh, some awful biscuits. So this is biscuit number 144. Yeah, I'm not very right. Okay, I'm not a spreadsheet addict. It's fun. This spreadsheet is purposefully bad, or not purposefully bad, but I just haven't really paid any attention to actually making it good, just because it's kind of an ongoing joke that it's a bit crap. So I'm sorry. A spreadsheet addict will actually find this appalling. Oh, the Honey Thief's here. Thank you, Them Heath. We do appreciate. I appreciate the thing that you sent over. I haven't got them up with me. The beautiful patches. My Life Amongst the Stars, of course, it says around the side in Latin. See, I do know some Latin. All right, let's bring in today's biscuit review. So today's biscuit review, I've come all the way from Holland. They are the from which seems to be a regular supermarket that we've had quite a few biscuits from. And these are called Zaans. Oh, I can't do this. There's too many J's and S's. Zaans Huisje. White chocolate. Chocolade. I've been quite good with Dutch. Bo always compliments my Dutch, but I can't. That's hard. Somebody give me the pronunciation of those, please. The phonetic pronunciation. If we had David Braben for Biscuit 100, we're going to have double Braben for Biscuit 200. But he's already agreed to do Biscuit 200 with me. So, anyway, OH. Is it also OH? Is it definitely actually OH? Or is that D? House chocolate. No, it's Zaans. Say it like Huisje. Huisje. Ah, Huisje. Zaans Huisje. Ah, Zaans Huisje Witte Chocolade. Zaans Huisje. Thank you, Zaans. Apparently it's nice. Oh, Zaans Huisje. Oh, Zaans Huisje. Oh, White Chocolade. All right. Of course, there's no points for packaging in this game, but if there were, the pink packaging is quite nice, and you've got little houses in the background as well. These look awesome. I'm really excited. You know me, I like something printed on a biscuit. I like it when they put that kind of effort in there. And these have little houses on them. And they also look like little Dutch houses from somewhere like Amsterdam or somewhere similar to that. Let's have a look. So I was showing on show 2 for butterkeks written on the back as well. We know we like butterkeks. We've had butterkeks here before, which is interesting. These are very interesting. So as you can see, that's the front. Can you see the little houses on there? The focus isn't fantastic on the screen, unfortunately, but you can see the little houses on the front. Good little fine detail. It even says Albert Heijn on the front. I don't know why. I don't know who he is. I don't know what he does. But all I can tell you is on the back it says butterkeks, and they look like really sort of. Oh, they smell great. The white chocolate smells really good too. I'm going to put that back, and then we're going to begin with the appearance. I like them. I like the white chocolate look. I like the little detailed houses on there. They're all the same. All the houses are the same. There's no difference in the houses. But I do like them. I like how they've even got like wood paneling on there. Like the detail is incredible. I like that a lot. Oh gosh, I've been raided. I've been raided by I've been raided by, but it seems like it's just Ray Scudder that's saying it. Oh gosh, well thank you for the raid. I get it. It's like a Ray Scudder. If you have just yeah, if you have just joined us. If you have just joined us, welcome to the Biscuit Review, and thank you so much for being here. If you could all please take your seats and be nice and calm and quiet, because the Biscuit Review takes a lot of consideration and care, and I can only do that while there's calm and quiet in the audience. So please take your seats. Thank you very much. It's a British section of a stream, it is indeed. Where did I put my biscuit? I've dropped it. Here it is. So appearance, I like it. Look, if you just come in, there's the biscuit we were reviewing today. A nicely detailed biscuit on the front there with little houses, I think they're called, white chocolate little houses. So appearance, out of 10. I like it a lot. I'm a big fan. I'm going for 8.8. I think the white chocolate looks appealing. I think the brown little biscuit looks appealing. And I think the house on the front is great too. In fact, I'm going to knock it up to a 9. That's how keen I am. 89 out of 10. That's how keen I am about this. No, just 9. All right, taste. The most important, arguably, the most important part of the biscuit review. Breathe it in. Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah. White chocolate is subtle. Sometimes white chocolate can be too sweet. The white chocolate in this is lovely. I'll get into texture in just a minute. The biscuit is... I don't know what flavour it's supposed to be. But it's good. It's not overwhelming. It's mainly about the texture and the white chocolate. The taste is good. 7.9. 7.9 for taste. Texture. It's like an 8.2, right? No, 8.5. It's strong. The texture is wonderful. The white chocolate adds a sort of hard bite to it initially. But the crunch of the biscuit, it's sharp. It's crisp. It doesn't sog into your mouth. It's just more of a crack. Exactly right. Yes, I am Wolfenden, or if I haven't yet, I will do now. All right, the most important, well, durability. Very few crumbs. Like I'm quite a crummy guy. I cause a mess. You know me. I cause a mess. But the durability of these biscuits is high. It's like an 8.8. The dunkability, because there are a couple of crumbs. It's not perfect. Nothing's perfect. Right, here we go. Dunkability. This is looking like the Dutch get these biscuits right, man. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Single first dunk. 1, 2, 3. We have our second dunk. That's not looking like the chocolate is holding it together here. Oh, surprisingly holding up. 1, 2, 3. I'm holding it in there. 4. The chocolate is making a bit of a drippy mess, as you can see, which I don't like. Which lowers the dunkability points for me. But ice cream's back. Michael Brooks, don't tell him. That's the first time we've had the ice cream van back this year. Everybody, raise your mugs to the ice cream van. That's a good biscuit. I mean, the drinkability, it's an 8.8 again because it loses points because of the chocolate. Ice cream van is back. That was a staple of the S02E32 live streams last year. The ice cream van would come and we would all celebrate it when the ice cream van arrived. Anyway, enjoy this while you can. You will soon start gaining weight about the age of 40. I go to the gym a lot and I don't eat very much these days too. So this is my one biscuit treat. My sweet treat is this live stream. You might realize, you might start to understand why I'm so happy about doing these biscuit reviews. This is where I have my one sweet treat. It's like hearing the first cuckoo, isn't it? It's amazing. All right, are you ready? Post-dunk taste. It was good. It was the same. It was the same. 7.9. Which I think is maybe a bit low. But my satisfaction is high. I can't lie to you. I can't lie to you, it's a 9. My Moorishness. In some ways I don't want it to. Because I feel like every Dutch biscuit we get is amazing. And then I'm always just like, how? How is this possible that this is just as good as all the others we've had? Little houses. Huisje. Huisje? Oh, excuse me. The Moorishness. We're going to close with the Moorishness. It's slightly less because even though I said that it's not too sweet on the white chocolate, I find white chocolate can be a little overwhelming. So in my opinion, the moistness is only about an 8.6. If in doubt, 8.6. Am I right? All right, here we go. 68.5. It's a new top 10er. It's matching up with another. Let's find out what it is. Let's see what it pushes outside of the top 10 as well. Of course, we have to get all of them like this and then do this. And again, I'm not very good at spreadsheets, so I'm sorry. 68.5. What do we get? It's matching up with the Bacardi Café Noir original. It has knocked the Fox's Chocolate Milk Chocolate Rounds out of the top 10. Foxes are, they'll be contacting me by phone. They'll be outraged. There will be outrage all across the internet when they hear about this. Guys, that was today's biscuit review. I hope you had a nice time. As much as I did. I had a lovely time. Don't you worry. I probably even had a nicer time than you did. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it is a competition, but if anybody is going to win the nice time competition, it's me. Oh gosh, close that. So, one last thing we must do. It is a Friday to say thank you to everybody who's been in the stream this week. If you weren't here today, but you were here the last couple of days on Monday as well, or even last night's stream as well on the Elite Dangerous channel, I'll say thank you. So thank you so much to Admantium13, Alad Insane, Amelia Tyler, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for coming. Do come back again. Aroma 1997, Aspect Change, Beaumont, ChatDB, Chris Firefox, Commander Benkai, Commander Pyro Joe, Commander Recordings, Commander Taz101, Commander Wilkie, Commander Zarking, Commander Miggles, 314,159. Commander Cauldron, Colza, Krunge Tweege, I always get that wrong. Commander Durgle, no, not Commander, just Durgle. E3 TM, E3, is that like an E3 copy called E3? I think it is. Anyway, Vagrant, like fragrant, but sort of with a speech impediment. Vagrant. Guardian 1128, Hangus Pankers, Holy Cats 3, Jack Din, thank you so much, Jester D, thank you so much, Kabakushi, sorry. Carvo Pelli, all these new names, by the way. It's nice to see you here. Thanks very much, and do come back again. Press the follow button and all that. Millstone Barn, Mr. Codemaster, Noonkey ITV, Orange Spark, Psycho Cow, Ralvurva, Ray Scudder, thanks for the raid today. Revian, O'Crumbs, Richie Sum, Royal Hanky, Second 2001, Sherry Renali, Silva, Smooth Night, oh, Smooth Night. Spooky 2, Stephen Carey, Tamowin, oh, I never get your name right either. The Honey Thief, this is my dev account. Twitch Lightbot, Uber Dodo, Unky Steve, Valkyrin27, Wolfenman 2000, XLG47, and of course Yarders. Thanks again everybody for coming along. Thanks for being here this week. It has been absolutely wonderful. Have a lovely bank holiday, and I will see you back here. I will make an effort to come on. I will be on the stream on Wednesday. You'll probably catch me in some people's chats over the weekend as well, checking out the Salome stuff as well. So I'll be in there. I'll be around. You know where to find me. And I'll see you soon. Bye.